Welcome. Best dark spots removal. No. Best dark spots and dark areas removal cream review is the basis for today's video. And 6 people, okay, I can see 6 people, but I don't know why the names are not showing. I really don't know why. But we are going to go on anyway. Oh, this is my first time. But this is something that we are going to be doing on a regular now, because I want to have a one-on-one relationship with some of you, okay? And support your girl. I'm kind of shy, but it's okay. All right. So if you can hear me, I hope you can leave me a message. If you can hear me, just say okay. Oh, Nafisa Beauty Secret, thank you for joining me. So that means that you are hearing me. I want to wait for us to be like up to 10 before I start. Oh, Oluchi Precious. Okay. Oh my God, thank you for joining. I hope you can hear me good. All right. Okay, best dark spots and dark area remover cream reviews. A lot of you I know have questions to ask me. Okay, so we are going to be dealing with this skin success fade cream today. We are going to be dealing with Nadinola skin discoloration face cream. We are going to be dealing with zero spot face cream, I guess, and Carotone. Yeah, Carotone. So we are going to be dealing with these 4 creams today. Okay, so if you are a skincare product routine enthusiast, let me say that this is a very, very important topic. I know a lot of you are interested in this. I don't know if you can see this very, very well. This is the way I actually have arranged it. Okay, for those of you skincare enthusiasts, if you have questions, you can leave them for me. This is what we are going to be talking about today. Okay, a lot of us have questions. A lot of us are suffering from hyperpigmentation, dark spots, after acne spots, not only after acne spot, after pregnancy birth marks, and you don't know how you will go about removing them. Okay, some of them are natural, some of them are cream induced. Okay, and we go about using these things, but I know all of you already know about most of these products that I have here, but we go about using these creams, and we don't really know. Most of us don't know how to use it. Sometimes some people say it worked for a while, it stopped working for a while. There are so many issues like that. Okay, I'm not going to delay us. I'm going to start anyway. I wanted to wait till when we are up to like 10, but you can throw in your questions as I go on and talk about these products today. The Skin Success Fade Cream is like an age-old product that most of us know about. I think the Carotone face cream also. This is the Carotone Black Spot Corrector Cream. Is something that most of us know about. I think most of us also know about this zero spot fade cream, but I don't know how many of us know about Nadinola. So I'm going to be telling you about these products, what they contain, how they work, and who they are meant for, so that we don't go about making mistakes. Okay, and before I really go into the nitty-gritty of this discussion, I want to say that if you are a dark skin color lady, okay, if you are a woman of color and you are a dark chocolate brown person, in fact, you cannot use this Nadinola to remove your dark spots. You cannot do that, okay. If you are a caramel brown skin girl, okay, you can actually use any of this. You can also use this, but if you are dark skinned, none of these products is good for you except the zero spot remover cream. This is the only cream for that you can use to customize a dark spot remover cream for a dark skin lady, okay. You people need to encourage me. 7 people are watching and I have only 3 likes. Encourage me, because I'm going to spill a lot of secrets today that a lot of us ladies don't know, okay. So I have 8 people watching and I only have 3 likes. Encourage your sister now. Encourage your sister by liking. Like this video, okay. Now Oluchi is saying, Oluchi is mimicking me. Oluchi is saying, okay. Oh God. So now a lot of us actually misunderstand the kind of pigmentation that we have. I want to say that there are several types of pigmentation that you can have. If you are suffering from acne spots, after acne spots, I call it after acne spots, because when you clear your acne, what you are left with is the scar that remains. That is a form of hyperpigmentation on its own, okay. Then if you gave birth, during the process of pregnancy, there is a lot of hormonal changes in women, and it causes, also due to the hormonal changes, our skin become very dark at some point. And after giving birth, your skin will remain dark. It doesn't return back to how it used to be before, okay. And you begin to run around looking for what to use to remove the dark area. Some of us have dark underarm, dark bikini area, dark back, dark buttocks, and all of those things. A lot of us are suffering from I don't know how to describe. A lot of us are suffering from different kinds of pigmentation. Some of us, we have injury, okay, and then when we have this injury, after it has healed, it leaves us with a mark or a scar, okay. That is a form of hyperpigmentation. Some people also have pigmentation caused by the sun, okay. When you are constantly being exposed to sunlight, to the rays of the sun, you suffer hyperpigmentation also. So anything that has to do with a darker color on your skin is pigmentation, okay. Now hyperpigmentation, like as I have said before, is the overproduction of melanin pigment in some certain areas of the body, okay. So now this is it. Then yes, before I forget, because this is live streaming, and I can easily forget some things, so you can type in your questions, ask your questions as we go on, and I will be very glad to respond to all your questions. Hopefully it will address your pain points. What I'm talking about today will address your pain points, and you find solution in this video. Now, even dark knuckles is a form of hyperpigmentation, yes, because it's the overproduction of melanin pigment in those areas. So dark knuckles, you can term it as hyperpigmentation. Even dark feet, you can term it as hyperpigmentation. Some people suffer from melasma. Melasma is the darkening of the skin around the eye area, the side of the eye area, and a lower version of melasma is called cloasma, okay. So we have melasma, which is a more serious hyperpigmentation, we have chloasma, which is a milder version of melasma, and all of those things. And then also some people also talk about skin tag as a form of hyperpigmentation. That is a specialized area which I'm not going to be talking about in this video today. Please like this video. I want you to like it. I have 12 people watching. Please encourage your girl, encourage your sister, okay? So now, like as I have said, that hyperpigmentation is the overproduction of melanin pigment in some certain areas of our body. Some of them are cream induced, some of them are from the genes. We inherited it from our parents. Yes, that is why you see some people suffer from dark under eye and all of those things. It never goes away. No matter the kind of cream, the face cream that you use, it never goes away. And some people actually clear their sunburn, some people clear their various hyperpigmentation, and it keeps coming back. Okay, so these are all the things that we are going to discuss today in this video, in this live stream. Okay, now I'm going to start with the Skin Success Fade Cream. Okay, I'm going to, of course, you know that before I do anything, I will have to look at the ingredient listing. I'm not going to bore you with all the ingredients listed. Okay, we are doing this together, we are on this together. I decided to do live because I want to come closer to you guys. Okay, now the Skin Success Fade Cream is an age long product that most of us know about. Okay, it is actually for all skin type. There is one beautiful ingredient in this Skin Success Fade Cream. Okay, Skin Success can be used as an anti-aging face cream if you are above the age of 40. Apart from the fact that you want to clear your pigmentation, when you are above the age of 40 and you are suffering from hyperpigmentation like chloasma or melasma, okay, especially for chloasma, melasma, dark neck. Some people have, in fact, I have some clients who suffer from dark neck. Okay, you can actually use this Skin Success. And if you are a skincare product formulator and you are customizing a face cream for someone who is above the age of 40 and the person is suffering from hyperpigmentation, it is very, very important that you include the Skin Success Fade Cream, okay, as part of the ingredients that you are using for the face cream. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Okay, and one major thing that makes Skin Success an anti-aging face cream is because it has an ingredient called retinol. So it has retinol and it has alpha hydroxy fruit acid. These two products, retinol and alpha hydroxy fruit acid, causes and makes Skin Success to be it encourages the skin cell renewal process. You know that we renew our skin. Every human being on earth renew our skin every 28 days. But the older you get, the longer number of days it will take you to renew your skin. The reason why you look young every time is because of your skin renewal process. When you begin to lose your old skin and a new skin comes on, of course it makes you look younger. It causes you to be younger than the way you look. Now, the reason why Skin Success Fade Cream is good for women who are above the age of 40 suffering from hyperpigmentation is because it has retinol and AHA. These two are retinol is a kind of antioxidant. Okay, it helps with skin cell renewal, skin cell turnover, and also AHA is a very good exfoliant. It also helps with skin cell removal. So that makes this Skin Success very, very good as part of an anti-aging cream that you can use. Okay, now for Skin Success, if you are dark in complexion, you can use it to some extent. If you are a dark skin lady, yes, you can use it to some extent because it doesn't contain a very strong lightening active, apart from the skin cell renewal ingredient that this skin success fade cream contains. It is a dark skin person can use it to some extent, but not forever. The only downside of the skin success fade cream is that if you are a dark skin girl and you use this skin success fade cream, you can only use it up for a short time and or up to the time it removes your pigmentation and you stop. When it has removed the pigmentation that you have, you can stop. But if you want to make skin success fade cream to remove acne spots that you incurred after your acne has healed, you can mix it with other ingredients to make it more effective. Okay, only skin success fade cream cannot remove your dark spots completely. If you want to remove it completely, you have to add other things to it, okay, so that it can become more effective. Okay, now some people say that when they clear their spots or their dark pigmentation, that it comes back. I am going to get to that point. So if you are interested, you need to wait till the end of the live stream so that you can benefit from any information, or let me say all the information that I'm going to give out today. I have not started seeing questions, so you people should ask questions as we go on. That is the reason for the live stream. Okay, so I would say that skin success is a very good dark area remover cream because of the ingredients that it carries. Also, skin success has a bit of hydroquinone in it, though the company had written 2% hydroquinone in it. A dark skin person can actually use it to some extent, but if you want to use it to remove after acne spots, that is a kind of deeper pigmentation, so you have to add some other things to it. And if you are dealing with a dark skin person, you see that I'm actually dwelling on if you are a dark skin person, because treating pigmentation for people who are light skin or caramel skin is easier than dealing with pigmentation of a dark skin person. So you have to add other things to the skin success if you are a dark person, a dark skin girl, so that it does not make you become lighter than normal. Even though it is going to make you lighter a bit, it is not a cream you are going to use for a very long time. As soon as it clears your pigmentation, you have to stop using the skin success cream. And for a dark person, you can actually continue using the zero spot cream. Okay, now don't get me wrong, I'm talking for people under normal circumstances. Assuming your skin is not, you do not have very tough skin that creams do not work on. I am also going to come to that. But what will motivate me to go into all those areas is if you ask questions, okay, so that I can answer. I want this live stream to be very interactive, okay, so that it will be lively. So as a dark skin person, you can actually use the zero spot, and I'm going to tell you why the zero spot is good. I believe what the company has said about this zero spot cream. This zero spot cream does not contain hydroquinone. That is why it is a very good after treatment cream. Yes, it's a very good after treatment cream. I mean, without mixing it with anything. If you are a dark skin person, and if also you are also a caramel skin person, you are a light skin person, you can also actually use this zero spot as a maintenance cream. For a dark skin person, if you want to use it to remove your dark spots, you have to add other things to it, like skin sources. Not only skin sources, there are so many other things you have to add to remove your dark spot pigmentation. And after you have treated your pigmentation, you can actually maintain your result with these 0 spots. Now, there are things that you have to do when you have cleared your pigmentation, be it melasma, cloasma, after acne spot, after birthmark, after delivery, or let me say after pregnancy, dark area and all of those things. There are other things you need to do. You see, I hear people say after I cleared my pigmentation, the pigmentation came back after some time. Yes, because there are lots of do's and don'ts that you need to abide with in order to maintain your result. Now, if you are someone who actually suffer from pigmentation a lot, you have to avoid any area where there is heat. Now, a lot of us women are guilty of this. When we go to the salon to make our hair and they put us under the dryer, it is very, very important that you protect the sides of your face, because the heat from the dryer can actually cause hyperpigmentation for you. So when you begin to say, oh, I use this cream, it cleared my hyperpigmentation, and after a while the dark pigmentation came back. Yes, because you are doing some things you do not know that can make your pigmentation to come back, or that can worsen your pigmentation, or that can even make the cream you are working not to be effective. Now, a lot of us blame it on the creams that we use to say, oh, that cream is not good, oh, that skincare therapist gave me a cream, oh, that organic cream did not work, oh, this, oh, well, sorry. So, oh, that organic cream did not work, and all of those things. Most of the time, I can assure you that it is not the cream that is not working. It is the way and manner, the kind of lifestyle that we live. There are do's and don'ts that we ignore that is very, 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 very key and important. So please, from today, if you know you are suffering from spots, hyperpigmentation of any sort, dark area on the face or neck, when you go under the dryer in the salon, protect the sides of your face, protect your neck, protect your forehead. If you are the type that have after acne spots on your forehead, those areas you have to protect, okay, so that your pigmentation does not get worse, and so that your pigmentation does not come back after you have cleared it. Okay, I have 12 people watching me. Please like this live stream chat. This is my first live stream chat. So you have to, if you are using a cream that removes pigmentation from your face or your neck, or any area or in your head or on your head, your face and all those areas, it is important that you avoid heat on every level. Now, let me tell you a short story. Some time ago, I went to a supermarket. I parked my car very close to, because there was no light, and then the AC was actually on. All right, now I was receiving a call. Okay, I was receiving a call, and I discovered that the area where I was standing, the heat from the AC was enormous. I had to run away from that place. But most of us don't know that even heat from AC can actually make our pigmentation to be very, very serious. Yes, so if you are that type of person that is prone to any kind of pigmentation, dark spot, that area, avoid heat on every level. Avoid heat on every level. Now, if you have a car and then you are driving your car, you know that if you live in some areas of Africa where the weather is actually very, very hot, it is important that you allow the heat from the car to go out before you enter your car and start driving your car. Please avoid heat on every level, okay? Also, if you are avoid the sun from every level. In some videos that I have done in the past, in my previous last video, I had actually said that avoid the sun like a plague, which means avoid the sun like as if you are avoiding sickness. That is how bad it is. Okay, some of us are suffering from dark knuckles. It's also a form of hyperpigmentation. Now, after you have cleared your knuckles, a lot of us complain that, oh, it keeps coming back. I hear some people say, yes, because you do not avoid anything heat, you do not avoid spraying alcohol. You know, during the time of the pandemic, a lot of us were using alcohol, okay, as a form of, you know, sanitizing our hands. I want to say to you that alcohol can actually accelerate the production of melanin pigment around those areas where you have dark pigmentation. Okay, so when you want to apply alcohol on your hands, during this, you know, because of the pandemic, like I said before, it is important that you spray it on this area of your palm. Do not let it flow to the back of your palm. Okay, if you do that, this is just a tip, it's not part of this live stream, but I just wanted to add it because actually dark knuckles is a form of pigmentation. So you do not allow the alcohol they spray on your hands to get to the back of your hand, because if you do that, it will accelerate the production of more melanin in that area. So moving on, I have said that if you are treating pigmentation, please avoid the sun, please avoid anything that any heat of any sort on every level. Avoid it. Okay, avoid using alcohol, avoid using you have to be careful with the kind of soaps that you also use. But because I'm doing cream review, let me just stick on talking about the creams that I'm going to that I'm doing review on, and then answer your questions. Okay, so maybe based on the questions you ask, I begin to say more. So like I said about the skin sources is for all skin type. Because it is very mild, you can actually use it for sensitive skin. But the only time you can avoid using skin sources is if your skin is extremely sensitive. When I mean extremely sensitive, I mean that when you rub it on your skin, you experience rashes of some sort, or you experience something, you feel hot, you feel some kind of hotness on your skin, then you know that your skin is sensitive. So I would advise that if you know that you have an extremely sensitive skin, I would advise that before you use skin sources, do a patch test, you know, by the side of your ear, somewhere around this area. It's important that you do a patch test so that and then if you do not react, if you do not experience any form of rashes or anything, and then you know that the skin sources face cream is good for you. I have 20 people watching. Please like my video to encourage me, okay? And this is my first time. I will not fail to say that, okay? So the skin sources can be used by a dark skin person, can be used by all colors of people, because I know it has hydroquinone, but the hydroquinone level in skin sources, they said is 2%, but there are other things here that mitigate against the effectiveness of hydroquinone, which is the retinol and the alpha hydroxy acid. Then you have an antioxidant here. We have vitamin C and vitamin E. Now you remember I said that antioxidants are like skin soldiers. They wage war against any kind of thing that want to affect your skin negatively. Now this skin sources face cream is packed with a lot of antioxidants, which is vitamin E, retinol and vitamin C. Okay, so these are strong antioxidants and will not allow the hydroquinone to in this cream to let me say to be very, in fact they are kind of skin balancers that balances out the effectiveness of hydroquinone. Let me not come and speak let me not come and speak big grammar that I don't understand. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate you, for every one of you watching me and is liking this live stream. I appreciate you. I love you. Okay, so now it says that it clears dark spots, age spots, and uneven skin tone. Yes, it is true, it does that. Okay, now if your skin is very tough and yes, if your skin is actually very very tough, it can be mixed with other things. So if you are that kind of person, you can contact me. I'm going to leave my phone number in the description box below. I can work with you to resolve any of the issues that you might be having with the skin sources. Even though skin sources has 2% hydroquinone, it is slow to act. It doesn't lighten you very fast except you have a highly sensitive skin. Okay, it doesn't lighten you very fast, so that is why a dark skin person can actually use it. It doesn't lighten you very fast because even though it has hydroquinone, like I said, there is vitamin E here, which is a very very strong antioxidant. There is vitamin C here. So please, when you are using the skin success face cream, it is important that you avoid heat, you avoid sun, you avoid using some soaps that have sodium lauryl sulfate. You have to be very careful with the kind of soap you use, okay, when you are dealing with hyperpigmentation and you are using skin sources. So if you want us to go deeper into the kind of soaps and all of those things, you can beat me up. Like I said, my number is going to be on the screen. I am ready to work with you to resolve your issues. Now, like I also said, that the zero spot is a very good if you mix the zero spot is not effective on its own, contrary to a lot of people's opinion. If you have used zero spot and it bleached you very well, you can leave a comment for me and we will discuss it. But zero spot is a very good after treatment cream that you can use to maintain your results. It does not contain hydroquinone. Okay, the ingredients here are very very small, but see, zero spot has tomato extract. Tomato extract has an enzyme that is called lycopene. It's a whitening and lightening, let me say it's a lightening active. Okay, but it is not that oshaprapra kind of lightning it is not that kind of lightning that it will lighten you to the extent. No, it's not that type. So that is why zero spot cream is a very good after treatment cream. If it is not working for you, you have to add other things to it to make it work for you very very well. Okay, please like this live stream. Please press the like button to encourage me. So zero spot mixed with other things can actually work as dark area remover cream as well as an after treatment cream to maintain your results, so that you do not go back to being very very dark. Now, under the second, I'm talking under normal circumstances. There are people whose skin are exceptions, who, you know, I don't know how to speak the English. Okay, it is there are exceptions to all of these things. That is why when you are doing this thing, it is important that you work with a skincare therapist, so that the skincare therapist will direct you very well. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is this Carotone black spot corrector cream. It is also very very good in removing hyperpigmentation, dark spots and all of those things. If you look at the literature leaflet that is written at the back of this, thank you very much for liking this video, I appreciate you. If you look at the inside, there is a leaflet that comes with it, but I think that I have removed the leaflet now. Okay, yes, this is the leaflet that came with this Carotone face cream. And if you look at the leaflet very well, you will see that they said it also works for knuckles. If you have dark hand and feet, you can see. Then this is dark underarm and all of those things. But I want to tell you the trick with Carotone. This Carotone, I actually use it to customize creams for my clients. I don't use it alone. I mix other things with it, okay, to customize creams for my clients. But I want to talk about the fact that Carotone, when you are using Carotone, you have to use it with caution. Even though the company did not state that hydroquinone, they did not list hydroquinone as part of the ingredient listing. It is important that I tell you that hydroquinone, this Carotone black spot corrector, has hydroquinone, and it doesn't just contain 2% hydroquinone. The concentration of hydroquinone in this cream should be up to 4%. Yes, it should be up to 4%. So it's just like saying that you drink water to save your life. The same water you drink to save your life can actually take your life if you are not careful. Because if I go to the ocean now and jump into the water, I will get drowned, isn't it? That's water. So that is the way I want to describe Carotone. The same Carotone that you use to remove your dark spots, dark pigmentation, dark underarm, dark knuckles, and all of those things, this same Carotone can actually make or mar your skin. It can do you well, at the same time it can also harm your skin if you do not use it with caution. Now, it is important that I tell you that Carotone is a very strong concentrate. I do not believe that it contains only hydroquinone. I have a feeling that it has a bit of mercury in it, even though it was not properly stated. But let me talk about the good sides of this Carotone. This Carotone can actually remove your dark spots. It is a very, very good melasma cream. If it is mixed with other things, it can actually remove your melasma. And it is not good for people with dark skin. Yes, if you are dark skin, it will lighten up the area in a way that is not, there are sometimes when somebody is dark in complexion and you are dark in complexion, and at the same time you use some lightening creams, it will lighten that area. It lightens that area a bit, but the lightening and the fairness it will give to you will be okay. It will be kind of good. It will give you a very beautiful yellow undertone. Okay, so if you want to use Carotone as a dark person, you cannot use it alone. You have to mix it with other things to give you that yellow or that undertone if you are a dark skinned woman. Okay, and then later when the dark area has completely cleared, you can now go back to your normal face cream. Okay, so Carotone is good and bad. I'm not saying it's bad. If you use it in a wrong way, it will damage your skin. It will increase your sunburn. Of course, you cannot be using Carotone and go under the sun and be dancing jangolova under the sun. When you use Carotone, it will burn your skin. Okay, you cannot be using Carotone and be playing with heat. You cannot be using Carotone and be playing with heat. Okay, so Carotone can be used by somebody who is light skinned or a caramel skinned woman. Okay, it has the capacity to give you that yellow undertone. Carotone, I think, has up to 4% hydroquinone. It is not listed at all, but Carotone, take it from me, Carotone is a very strong concentrate. So if you are working with Carotone to remove pigmentation from your face, it is important that you mix it with other things, okay, to remove your dark spots. And now, if you want to use Carotone, you have to stylishly use it in such a way that it will not give you different pigmentation. You only treat the affected area. Assuming you have dark pimple spots spread all over the face, only rub it in fact, you have to do a spot treatment with Carotone. Okay, now Carotone has, let us go to the ingredient listing and see what Carotone has. They are so small and tiny. Okay, Carotone has let me see this. It has AHA, which is very good. Okay, so it has AHA, which is very good. it has propylene glycol. Now let me tell you, for a concentrate to have propylene glycol is a penetration enhancer. Okay, propylene glycol has a small molecular structure, and our skin also have a small molecular structure. That is why Carotone can penetrate the skin and work very effectively. If you are a fair skin person, all well and good for you. I do not want this live stream to be more than an hour, okay? So if you are a fair skin person, all well and good for you, okay? But if you are a dark skin person, you have to use it with caution, because it is very, very effective. And you cannot use Carotone. Do not use, not that you cannot, but I'm advising that you don't use Carotone for a long period of time. Okay, you don't use it for a long period of time, whether you are a fair skin person, because even if you are fair in complexion and you use Carotone to remove your pigmentation, there is every likelihood and tendency that your pigmentation is going to come back because of the way this is made. Okay, if you use it for longer than maybe 1 month, 2 months, 3 months maximum, there is every tendency that your pigmentation will triple, because of there are so many things that you do not avoid. Okay, so use with caution, use for a very short period of time, because of the hydroquinone the percentage of hydroquinone. This is actually a concentrate. Actually, this Carotone is what I call small but mighty. It is actually more effective and stronger than the Skin Success Fade Cream and the zero spot face cream. Okay, a lot of people come to me and say, oh, when they started using this Carotone face cream, they were looking very beautiful. I really don't know why I'm not seeing your comments, your questions. I'm not seeing them. I hope this live stream, I did it very well. I hope there are no issues here and there, because I'm not seeing anything like comments of any sort. Or is it that the people watching me, you people are not skincare enthusiasts or what? But I pray that you are, because this is an opportunity for you to ask me questions live. Okay, so this Carotone, like I said, can make or mar, because it contains a too much high concentration of hydroquinone. I suspect that it has a bit of mercury in it. I suspect, I'm not sure, but I suspect, because of the way it works. Okay, use with caution, use under the guidance or supervision of a skincare therapist. I work with this, okay, but you as a person who is just coming across Carotone and all of those things, you might not know, but I'm telling you now, so you have the opportunity to know that Carotone is a short-term usage cream. Okay, now the next one I'm going to be talking about is the Nadinola. A lot of us don't know about Nadinola. Nadinola is a very, 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 when I say very, very, it is a very, very good fade cream. Okay, it is very good for underarm treatment. Yes, the difference between Carotone and this Nadinola, this contains 3% hydroquinone. I don't know if you can see it very well. Nadinola face cream, it contains 3% hydroquinone, this Nadinola, and you have to also use it with caution, because the hydroquinone content in this cream is very high. Okay, so but this Nadinola also contains propylene glycol. Like I said, any cream that has hydroquinone and contains propylene glycol, which is a penetration enhancer, that cream is going to be very effective. That cream is going to lighten you beyond anything if you have a normal skin. Okay, if your skin is tough, that is another ball game entirely. Okay, we can actually talk, so you have the opportunity of chatting me up on WhatsApp later, because I'm going to leave my number. If you have a very tough skin and you've been battling with pigmentation, Nadinola is a very good underarm treatment cream. If you mix it with other things, it will help you remove your underarm, dark underarm. Well, I do not advise for bikini area. I kind of have issues with using this for the bikini area because that area is kind of a private area. So it is important that you are careful with the way you use these things, because these creams contain chemicals. So if you are using it for your bikini area, you have to use it with serious caution and ensure that it doesn't, when you sweat, the sweat does not flow, and after the sweat might have mixed up with the cream that is around the bikini area, and it flows to the inner area of your private area, which I do not advise. Okay, because of that I do not advise. But ordinarily, Nadinola can be used as a spot treatment. Now if you have sunburn around this area or this area of your face, you can spot treat with Nadinola if you do not have a very tough skin, and it will clear your sunburn. If you use Nadinola for, I like the fact that the company is truthful. They actually put the percentage of Nadinola, of hydroquinone, that is in this cream, which I feel that some companies don't do again these days. So Nadinola can also help you with fading your dark spots. It's an you can use it, but for a very short period of time, because of course, I mean, it has 3% hydroquinone, which is above the approved percentage usage. Okay, so if you mix this with other cream, it is not an after treatment cream at all. Please do not mistake this for an after treatment cream. Nadinola is not an after treatment cream. It is actually used to remove dark spots, dark area and all. But this one, if you ask me, this one is actually more effective than Nadinola. They are on the scale of 1 to 10. I would say that this is 9/10, and then Nadinola is 8/10, because of the simple fact that Nadinola contains 3% hydroquinone, and I suspect that this contains 4% hydroquinone and a bit of mercury. Okay, so these are creams that, in fact, for skincare product formulators like me, I work with these two a lot. I know how to work with it to deliver the results that I want it to deliver. But if you are the type of person that do not believe that, sorry, you know, I'm using my phone for this live stream. So if you are the type of person that do not believe in people mixing creams for you, that is why I'm saying that please use Skin Success Fade Cream. If you use this, use it for a short period of time and leave it. Use this as an after treatment cream. Okay, can use it for after treatment cream. All right, and for those of you who are joining now, you can actually watch the playback of this live stream when I only have 4 minutes left. So these are the creams. They are very, very good. But of all of these things, only the zero spot can be used as an after treatment cream. Okay, now, so I want to say thank you very much for all of you that joined. This is my very first live stream. I didn't see questions coming in. I don't know if it is because of the way I set the live stream that the questions are not coming in, but you can leave your questions in the comment section below for me to see, and I am going to respond to you. I hope you gained something from this live stream. All right, I love you all. I can't see questions from you, but I want to say I love you. I want to say I appreciate all of you that joined this live stream. I love you all. Stay blessed and bye.